Live. We live. But yeah, I drew a map.
It's very good.
Yeah. I should also shove more random NPCs in here, because your tavern isn't empty. It's not full, but it's not empty either. Where's the right page with all my dastardly notes?
Why is one of the rooms crossed out and it says Kama's room?
Because Kama wanted to switch rooms with someone.
Oh.
Because upstairs...
Where's our room?
Upstairs,
there it is.
yeah. Because now Koshe sleeps with you guys upstairs.
Nice. Roggthor has the biggest room. Yeah, that's fair. That's not sarcasm. That's completely fair. Roggthor's huge.
I miscalculated, like, because in my program, like, you can make a grid. So, like, I tried to make the rooms all equal, but with the way I did it, they weren't all equal.
That's understandable.
So...
Yeah. No, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Where's my tabaxi? There you are.
Yeah. She's outside, but, you know, just yell through the wall.
I'll do that. Yeah, I'm spending, I think I told you over text, but I'll say it out loud. I'm spending this break time doing a couple things. One is I'm going to be chatting with my employees, getting to know them. I want to know who they are more. Mm-hmm. We can do that on or off stream. I don't care.
Wait, I want to do it on because roleplay is fun.
Me too. I would like to, but if it winds up being boring, that's fine. But I definitely want to talk and get to know them and just be familiar with people, because Snatcher lives in a small tribe. He doesn't like people living in his area who he doesn't know.
That makes sense.
It's weird for him to be in an apartment building and not know everyone's name and what their birthdays are and their favorite colors and whatnot.
Yeah. Where's my document with a bunch of random people? Where's my quick tables, etc.? Perfect. More Roll20 tokens, yes. Give me humanoids. There's only one NPC I felt like trying. I'll put humans in there. Oh god, there's nothing in the folder. Oh wait, no, here we go. Ah yes, my favorite NPC, Human Rabble.
And my other thing that I'm doing is, first of all, I'm going to buy more health potions and armor actually first priority, buying better armor. I'd also like to find a therapist for Roggthor.
Perfect.
Which I would like to do on stream, because that sounds fucking hilarious.
Yeah, no, that sounds goddamn hilarious. And I have a few ideas as to what that would look like. There's a couple options. There's a couple. So, you know. Oh, God. Ah, yes. This human lady is going to be in your tavern because it's the first one I see. Perfect. Oh, can I not? Okay, there she is. Bap. She's there. Ooh, can I put her? I can put her on a chair. Ooh, I lined it right. Nice.
You lined one chair.
One chair. I mean, if I wanted to, I could probably have aligned all the chairs, but I don't math. Math
I
is
wish
for
they
losers.
made a grid that you could download that was the right size for a 3,000 by 3,000 or something along that line.
Yeah, I use
size ones, and then you can just draw your map underneath that on a layer and then put it directly under here.
Oh no, I aligned a couple chairs right.
Yeah, by chance.
Yeah, by chance. Regardless.
Yeah, I think the main thing that's stopping me from DMing on this fucking
garbage
game,
program.
I fucking hate the maps that Roll20 has. I think they're terrible.
Yeah.
And I need to be very visual.
Yeah.
When I build my runes, I have to see what I'm doing, and I build the maps before I make the story so that I really can lay out where things are in order to like build stuff. And then I go back and I change the maps based on what I need.
Yeah, I do a lot of heckin' writing. Like for Twell, I had probably close to a year to 2 years to figure out what I wanted to do with the world. So I had like a long time to figure that kind of thing out and write lore. So there's a lot of lore that's just there now, I guess. And like I was also going to run this for my like POTA group, so like anything they told me about their characters, those characters are far off. The bits they've added to the world remain in the world. So like the entire like Mages College, the Sanctum, like that is because it's that way because a player wanted to play a character from that area.
Oh, cool.
So the way it's laid out is because of Aiden.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's, yeah.
Did you draw these barrels also?
Yeah.
They're very good.
Thank you. I tried.
And succeeded.
Yeah, most of the, a large portion of the tavern is like in disrepair. It's not dangerous. It's not going to collapse in on itself.
Water. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I will listen to you. I'm just a thirsty boy.
Okay. But yeah, most of it is in like disrepair.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Remind me Antler's full name.
Broken Antler.
Broken. I don't think that, at least in my tribe, I don't know if this is any different, but there's like, anybody can call you by your first or short name. It's not like a formality thing or a closeness thing. It's just that sometimes names are really long.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
I guess your mom would call you your full name when she's angry, but that's about it.
Yeah, she would call you your full name if she's angry. Also, decide Snatcher's 3 other full names at some point.
He only has the 3 short names.
Okay, cool. Cool. Good.
His mom was like, I want a bird feed. And I don't want to be creative about it. Because I'm not very creative.
I'm tired. I just had 3 kittens.
She's a very tired... She was a 40-year-old very tired mom before she even had kids.
She was just born like that. Just...
Yeah, she came out of the womb, like, sighing and doing her taxes. We live in a tribe. We don't even have, like... We don't even have taxes. We're fucking socialist tribe.
That was an interesting time to come in.
Oh, we're talking about Acacia just comes straight out of the womb and starts doing her taxes.
Perfect. Good.
Yeah.
Oh, I should probably post on Facebook that I'm live. Because otherwise, people won't know. Oh, that's the link directly to the token I just had instead of my Twitch. I'm live. Come look at this token. Alright, cool.
What are you doing, Art, during this break?
I'm working on getting better armor, and I'm attempting to sell the pearl fruit And if I can't, I'm just gonna make a smoothie out of it and drink all of it.
Oh my god.
Very good. We can go armor shopping together. That'd be a fun scene.
Yeah.
That would be.
Yeah, you guys
And I know all about leather workings. We're probably not going to be getting leather armor because that would be garbage. But like I can talk and pretend I know what I'm talking about and sound impressive about something that ultimately doesn't matter.
Yeah, I believe when you guys arrived in Aerith, I said it was early morning. So, you know, you can, in this first day, get it done if you want to. So
Rose, what's Roggthor up to?
Roggthor is like literally the instant they hit the city gates is going to head to the bar, the one that we own.
the one where you get
the
free
bean
booze.
Yeah, the bean bar.
No, just Bean Bar.
How dare you use the bean bar? It's just bean bar.
It's just Bean Bar. Roggthor's going to Bean Bar.
Shame on me.
Shame.
Who are you? You can't be here.
What have you done with Rose? All right. Alrighty then. Since we have half the player base here, and since it's Aaron's, it doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter, but it's Aaron's, so like I can skip to you guys. How I do it is I zoom in on certain scenes, so like I can start with a limited player base because it's not like we're doing combat at this current moment, anyways.
Well, do you want to do? Art and I have one scene that we're going to be doing together,
Yeah.
and then the rest of it we're on our own. So we should probably split up so that it's not just a chunk of one character. We're kind of like going in turns, I guess.
Yeah.
Roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
Roll initiative to go shopping.
Roll initiative. Oh god.
16.
You find it before Art.
Oh no!
Oh my. Yeah, you're better at this. So, without further ado, these shenanigans. Without further ado, we will do the recap that I yet again did not write this week.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
I'm really good at my job,
Just
guys.
stop admitting that you didn't write it and start telling people that you're improving on purpose.
Hello.
Hi, Beans.
Hey,
Hey.
Matt,
Hello.
can I call you into the D&D chat? All right, I'm gonna do it. So we just got groceries. We just picked up the mail. We're going back to the apartment, going through the.
Yeah.
So I call it across the parking lot because I've already started wheeling back to the apartment, and I realized that I left my charger cord in the car, and Max was taking some stuff out of it. And so I like call back to him like, "Hey, can you grab my charger?" And he's like, "Yeah, of course." And he grabs it because it's plugged into like the little console thing. Neon, no.
All right.
Hey. Anyway, so Max looks around and he doesn't see the wall adapter, and so he screams back, "Did you bring the butt plug?"
Oh my gosh. Anyways,
full fucking volume. Or did you? No, I think you said, "Did you want the butt plug?" or something like that. Full volume across the whole parking lot. And are we live?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now all the internets know what Max did.
Their
Listen.
sins have been published.
Max's shame is now known.
All
Are
right.
we starting?
Yeah.
Starting farting?
We startin' farting.
Martin.
So
Tim Martin's gone farting or whatever.
Yeah.
Chris Martin.
when we left,
Okay. But if you pee a gas, is it farting out your dick?
all right.
I don't have a dick.
Hey, when we last left our party, Sky Snatcher the Backseat Rogue Camazotz the axolotl bard, Beans the axolotl rogue, Lila Salix the wood elf druid, Roggthor Thickens the human barbarian, and a new friend in Art the tiefling fighter. The party had fought and managed to deal with Lila and her werewolfism, Kama getting bit in the process, and rolling pretty shit on his save. So we'll see what happens there.
Oh god.
They had...
That's exactly what Batman needed, is to also be a werewolf.
Batwolf.
Wasn't that a comic? I'm pretty sure that existed.
Batwolf.
Yeah, that exists. That has to exist.
It has to. So the party continued on. They found a grove full of fruit trees that had weird effects, and they managed to get back to the capital city of Aerith, where they got their quest reward for the one quest they completed instead of the two. And went to the magic item shop, passed in their magical armaments to be...
What was the second quest we were supposed to do?
In Pinedale!
We were gonna beat some people up.
Yeah, you were gonna beat
We
some...
can go do that later.
Yeah, you can go do that later. It's fine.
I didn't remember it.
Yeah, I gave you all notebooks for a reason. It's almost like none of you use your notebooks.
Hey, I don't have my PC. I can't look at the notes.
You can use an actual physical piece of paper.
I'm pretty sure I was still in Utah when we took those quests on. Or still in Texas, I mean.
You were. You have no excuse.
You can bring a piece of paper with you to Texas. Or to Utah.
You have no...
Listen here, you cheeky bastards.
Using physical paper is not cheating. It's called being smart and remembering the shit so that I don't have to remind you. I'm gonna stop reminding you guys about stuff.
No,
I have literally no right to defend myself whatsoever.
I'm just saying, how is it fair to have expected me to use a physical notebook to write down something that, like, I had no need to have written on physical because I, wasn't expected to have been in Utah for half a year.
Why are you still in Utah anyway?
Doctor's orders to not lift and all that.
Right.
Because God peed on me and I got, okay. I want to tell this story because it makes me mad.
If you're on that kind of terms with God, I have a couple questions.
It's not that I'm on that kind of terms, it's that he hates me that much.
Mood.
Okay. So, I came to Utah for all of our wonderful audience, all two of you.
Yeah.
I came to Utah for the holidays, just to visit my family for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And then I had a hernia surgery. And then I had an upper throat endoscopy. And then I had throat surgery. And then I had a cyst removal. And then I had a root canal. And then I had an emergency room visit. And then I had hand, foot, mouth disease. And now I have an evacuated hydrocell.
I'm glad you're okay. Shit.
Yeah, damn.
God,
that's a lot.
I have had a rough year.
Guys, speaking of doctors and hospitals and stuff, I got a letter from the hospital and they are waiving the fee for my ER visit, which is awesome because it was like $2,000 that I don't have.
One of our lovely
good.
viewers asked Rose if you would just consider dying instead.
No!
Oh, yes, I thought about it frequently.
Halfway through the list. Anyways.
Yeah, no, I'm like, let me just get this hernia surgery. 6 weeks without being able to lift anything and 3 weeks without being able to walk. Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah.
I finally have, I got my last doctor's appointment today. I finally have the freaking clear to go home.
Finally! We'll get to see you and chat again.
Yeah.
No. I go home like the 17th, I think. I'll have to double check my flight date.
You get to be on a computer again. I'm so excited. We should play Killing Floor.
We should. Also, for our lovely audience member, because I thought I was only going to be here for like, a month or something. I only brought like 2 games. I hate my life.
Which you hate those 2 games now more, though.
I ended up borrowing my brother-in-law's copy of Call of Duty and got to 9th Prestige. Just the hell else am I going to do with all my free time?
Yeah.
I can't do anything.
Boy. You guys want to play some D&D?
Not really. Yeah, sure, let's go for it.
All right.
Who has the most scenes? Because they should go first, because that will make it... That way we don't have to bunch up any.
I mean, there's everyone wants to do a couple things. I would say Roggthor, Lila, and Kama have the least.
Okay.
Heck you, I have the least. I've got so much planned.
You have the least that I have planned for you.
There you go.
Yeah.
How many individual scenes do you have? Because you can do like 6 things in one scene.
Technically speaking, I've only got like 1 scene, but it's potentially a really big, important scene.
Yeah.
I have 3 scenes, but they're all pretty short and easy.
Yeah. Yeah, there's just things in general. I do have a question for you guys. After Aaron's shop, are you all heading back to the tavern, or are you like...
Yeah, I'm gonna chat with some dudes.
All right, cool. Then we'll go to that. So you guys make your way back to Bean Bar. Name of your
Bean Bar.
Bean Bar. Why?
Beans honestly probably forgot that there was a tavern named after him.
Oh my god.
And had a moment of like, what?
Wait, what? Wait, what a second?
So,
listen, Beans just says a lot of nonsense, and he doesn't really expect people to take it seriously a lot of the time.
Nice.
You act as though naming the bar Bean Bar is taking it seriously.
Roggthor, I remember Roggthor came up with like an actual name for it, and you're just like, nah, we're just gonna name it Bean Bar.
It's named after beans, and everyone.
But you
had a
adamantly,
chuckle.
it's like there is no the. It is just Bean Bar.
I think the reason we called it Bean Bar, like the main deciding factor, was that there's no the, and that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. And then Roggthor had to go on and be like, yes, we need a signature bean meal. I think that took up like an entire session, didn't it?
We played a fucking game.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what was it? It was like a single bean inside.
A bean and an egg
It was Koshade the Deathless's Horcrux.
Yeah, it was.
A rabbit with a bird inside, with an egg inside, with a needle inside.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
The fucking turducken.
Yeah.
Except it was a bean instead of a needle.
Yeah. Anyways, so y'all.
You open it up and it's just a teeny tiny axolotl, and that's just how axolotls are made.
Yeah.
That's how beans are made.
I'm gonna start chatting with the NPCs now.
Yeah, okay, that's chill.
So,
yes.
As Roggthor walks into Bean Bar,
Yeah.
they're just going to, like, literally belt at the top of their lungs, just get out, and they're going to send out their fumes of fire just to burn everything around them as they tell everyone to get out of the tavern and leave them alone.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Customer service is bad here.
Okay.
You're gonna give us bad reviews on Fantasy Yelp, dude.
Okay. Oh no, Rose.
Rose, a building is wood.
Make me an intimidation check. And I will make a few checks.
Go ahead and roll that for me, whoever has access to my
Yes.
sheet right now.
Right. Sorry, I got that. Okay, rolling intimidation for you.
Oh no. He's gonna...
That's a
You better
17.
pass it.
That is a 17. All right. Cool. They're out. They're out. They're out. Okay. So, the two humans who are just kind of sitting down having drinks look surprised, slightly terrified, and do leave. I'm just going to delete them. They go outside.
You have to like do. There you go.
Delete.
They didn't pay first.
Yeah, they didn't. The bird in the corner doesn't seem to move. Poppy, however, actually runs downstairs. So, except for Poppy, right now you are alone in the tavern. God damn it, Rose. I didn't expect to do this so soon, but all right.
Roggthor is going to point their mace at Poppy. You two, out.
She's running downstairs. There's a bird in the corner who hasn't left.
Then I'm going to be pointing at the bird.
Okay. The bird calmly finishes their salad and then leaves, saying nothing to you.
Didn't behave. Yes.
Oh my god! Is that the fucking? Is that the? Is that the The
Jingle
one
Bells, whatever their name was.
Guild?
No. It's
Okay.
not. It's a different one. Jingle has, like, dyed blue feathers. That one has just rainbow feathers.
I'm really concerned, like, out of character, I'm really concerned about that bird's, like, lack of self-preservation.
They roll good.
Steal.
Also, it's not that just that they rolled good, it's that I lit all of the furniture on fire.
You charred it. Like, it's not... It's like a fireball. It doesn't ignite things prolonged. It chars things. It's a flash fire. It's not a prolonged burning. Unless it states it specifically. Like, unless it states it specifically, it doesn't catch things on fire.
Okay.
Listen.
Okay.
Listen. So, for now, you are alone in the tavern. As far as you can tell.
Roggthor is then going to just go behind the bar, swing their mace down at the spigot on one of the barrels of beer, and just drink straight from the barrel.
All right. You do so. No one is there to stop you.
And
Yeah.
I guess since nobody's here, we can go on to somebody else's thing.
Yeah, someone might be here now in a second.
Oh yeah, people are just like leaving the tavern. Do you know what's up with? I guess Roggthor's probably in a pretty bad mood. I just saw her go in. I saw people come out. That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah. Like, as you yell, Antler kind of...
Anyway, Beans is still kind of like not really hanging around Roggthor very much because he still thinks that she like hates him. So
Yeah, he's in my coat? Question mark.
Probably. Antler kind of, like, bursts open the door as you do all this. Sorry, I was distracted by something else. And she just slams open the door and sees it's you and then sighs and goes back to her post. Not paid enough to deal with you being an asshole, apparently. Gaucher doesn't come out of the kitchen.
Koshay's hiding, terrified in the kitchen.
Lizard folk don't feel fear. They have self-preservation, but they don't feel fear.
Fear.
Does Roggthor know that Koshay is in there?
I mean, Roggthor can assume that Koshay is in there. That's up to Roggthor.
I mean, I suppose if I don't see them, I probably have just more important things to worry about.
Yeah. Okay. So, the rest of you do get back to the tavern. It is empty. Antler is just kind of standing outside, arms crossed. And as
Yo, them kind of fucked up that they just like ran out like that. Maybe Roggthor is doing some shit.
Oh, Roggthor is definitely doing some shit. I am not
okay?
dealing with it.
Did he hurt you? You okay?
I'm fine. The furniture is less fine, but I'm fine.
That's a problem. I guess we'll have to deal with that. I could probably fix it up, honestly, if it's not that bad. But let's not worry about that. How you doing aside from Roggthor being a big raging jackass?
Tired.
Big mood. You want to lay down in the dirt with me?
Yeah. She lays down in the dirt with you.
I'm also laying down in the dirt.
Great. Quality bonding.
Beans just squishes one of the snatchers at this point.
We're cats. We're gonna like lay down each other's general direction. That's our socializing.
Yeah.
I offered
No,
grooming.
Beans is in the coat, and everyone in the coat is now like
Oh, God.
horizontal, and Beans is larger than a singular unit of snatch.
Yeah, this is true.
Single.
I look like I have
Beans has like maybe 1.3 snatch.
Oh, my God.
Jeez, why I have a height complex? Explain something, doesn't it? Anyway, I offer Antler some
What,
grooming.
2.5 feet tall? No, 2.75 feet tall or something like that. I think Beans is like 3 feet even, so it's less than like 3.5. It's less than 1 1/3 or something like that.
I'm gonna offer Antler some grooming.
Nice. Yeah. I think she accepts that because she's like, I have not met many other tabaxi, so yes.
Yeah, no, it's weird. Like, other people here, if you lick them, they're like, man, that's weird and sexual. It's like, no, it's not. I'm just trying to get some shit out of your hair. You can't just, like, okay, strangers, sure, that's weird, but, like, if I can't just walk up to a friend of mine and be like, you have some dust in your hair, and put my tongue in there. It won't let me. It's weird. I love cultural differences and exploring different societies, but man, sometimes it's just real alienating when someone doesn't want to stick their tongue in your hair.
Yeah, it's weird that people don't like that. I tried doing it to Poppy, and she didn't approve.
Yeah, it's weird. And like sometimes people don't have hair, and it's like, well, that's okay. I'll just touch you with my hand. And they're like, no, don't do that. And I'm like, well, I mean, I guess I respect your boundaries, but man, I really wish someone would just kind of run their fingers through my fur.
Beans' hand awkwardly sticks out of the neck of the coat and just pat on.
See, he knows what do.
She nods sagely.
So your tribe, I know we trade with you a lot because you guys are like warriors and you do a lot of fighting, and I think we make like a lot of your all the things that you can't really make out of bug carapaces. We've made for. I think I remember my tribes trade with you like furniture. I remember we've traded with you like bowls and baskets and things like that. You still have any of that lying around? Did you like give any team? Did you take any with you? Maybe I might be able to recognize some of my people. The craftsmanship of some people I know and your stuff. Have you got any? Especially leather.
I have brought a few baskets with me. They are in my room. I can show you when I'm off shift.
Yeah, no problem. Cool. It'll be fun. I don't really. A lot of people at home don't really like me. I don't really get along with a lot of them, but I'd still recognized if I saw zebra who turns around like style of weaving or that's a stupid name. Zebra who turned around.
Zebra who turns around. Fucking tabaxi name.
What's a way to say zebra's ass without being mean?
Zebra's ass.
But honestly, zebra's ass is just a better name than zebra who turned around. I would recognize zebra's asses the baskets. Fucking Pastel says Chicken Nugget. I would recognize the way that Chicken Nugget likes to braid like the hairs of the tails of the zebras we get, like the fluff at the end.
She's not laughing, but I am.
No, like the manes and some of the undulates, you can braid them, and when you tan the skins. And I know that Chicken Nugget really likes to do that. I wonder if you have anything my mom made. My mom does leatherworking. Do you have any leather?
I have. And she pulls out like the. There's like a strap that holds her back, like a greatsword to her back, and she kind of like unstraps it for a second, and you can see it's actually like the leather strip is actually ornately carved or ornately like
Can I
as
roll
designed.
to see if I know whose this is? Like who in my tribe made this?
You don't need to roll. It's your mother's.
Oh! I like my eyes go wide. I touch it. Eyes go wide. 2, I touch it. 3, my like the position in the hips area kind of like shifts and gets closer.
Oh, wait.
Oh, this is my mom made this. I remember this. I know that. Like I don't remember this specific one, but she made a lot of these with this carving style.
Yes, I really like the pattern on it. It's like a carving of like a lion pride, just kind of.
It's like a carving of Roggthor.
No,
I haven't met yet, but it's just like
it's just Roggthor's beautiful face.
It's just a pin up.
It's just
Yeah, mom does a lot of. She really likes lion prides, which is bad because they could eat her in one bite. But she definitely makes a lot of stuff like that.
Yes, I appreciated it. It reminded me of my own mother. She looked like a lion. And Antler actually takes off like the bug helmet.
Oh.
She has ears. You see, she has faint stripes.
Oh, very cute.
Yeah, like a lion-ish face structure, but like faint stripes. She has like 2 scars over her nose.
Is she like a heterozygous tick tabby?
More like a Ligon, but
so like a mackerel, but just faint.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Very, very faint stripes.
She's like a non-agouti ginger who is just like real long.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Genetic talk over here. Yeah.
Genetics talk. But yes, it reminded me of my own mother, so I took it. You may want to deal with the whole Roggthor problem. Here's
the complete honest situation. In 3 parts. Part 1, you're right. I would very much like to, and I should. 2, I can't. She would kill me. She would snap me in half. 3 times. 3, I'm working on it. I'm working on it in my own way.
Lila, Roggthor yelled at everyone to get out of the tavern, raged, and then burned everything in the tavern, and then is drinking alone. You would have heard all this happening.
Yeah, they weren't exactly quiet about it.
I feel like if Roggthor does anything in like vaguely the same town, we're gonna hear it one way or another.
Yeah, Lila, you did get to the tavern before Roggthor because you didn't do. You just went straight.
An unexpected part 4 is if you need my help getting to your room, I could probably help you sneak.
I will be fine. My shift isn't over for Well, we just opened, so there's a break. I sleep, then there's work. It's
okay.
A couple hours.
I'm going to go out and do some stuff. I'll come back. We'll chill. We'll hang out. I want to get in there, too, because I want to talk to the other employees. So either when I get back, she's going to be done, or when I get back, I'll help you get inside for your breaks.
She gives you, like, double thumbs up and straps her great sword.
Gribble.
Her grap sword. Her grape
Don't
sword.
Her gripple.
do it.
Her gripple. Her great sword back on her back. So, inside the tavern, Roggthor is drinking an entire keg of ale.
Now it's stinky. Don't touch it.
Literally just like hoisted this keg up after breaking the spigot off and is just unconcerned about how much ends on them and how much ends up on the floor. And
I was going to say you also missed, but then I realized we already described everything Roggthor did.
Yeah.
just
You
a
got
very depressed
Roggthor blew up
mess.
the tavern. Me. Oh, also Roggthor blew up the tavern.
Yeah. Oh boy. Not that Roggthor will care, but if Roggthor wants to make a perception check, she can, as well as anyone else in the bottom floor of the tavern.
I mean, I might as well make a perception check.
All right, I'll roll you next. Hold on.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay.
My dumbass just realized I can pull up the.
That's a nat 20 for Snatcher and a 4 for Roggthor.
Roggthor drinking.
Moth.
Snatcher, you hear a commotion from downstairs.
No, I need to be. I'm in the coat. I'm also apparently there.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to hear. You don't have to like hear or see it. You're just in the coat.
You're just in the coat. You can take a check though. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm pulling up the roll 20. It's not up yet. Moth, can you
Hold
roll for
on,
me?
I got you covered. It's a 6.
You don't know where you're going.
Superior cat senses tingling.
Yes. You hear a commotion. It sounds like muffled arguing coming from downstairs.
Shit. Y'all, someone's arguing downstairs. Should we go check that out? We'd have to sneak past Roggthor to do it.
Antler's like, I need to watch the.
No, you're sorry. I'm talking to Art. My mistake.
Yeah, okay.
and B.
Oh.
Beans does an insistent little pat, pat, pat.
All right, Beanie thinks we should go down. What do you think?
Art nods. She's into going down, checking things out.
All right, fine. Jesus Christ. Your shield, Art, and then I cautiously go inside.
Art puts herself between Snatcher and Roggthor. Like she is okay playing bodyguard.
And basically,
Do I notice? Can I roll to see if I notice them coming
That would
in?
be our roll. That would be sneak.
Yeah. I mean, does Roggthor notice? Like, it's pretty. They're pretty stealthy individuals, I believe, and Roggthor
Oh yeah,
is.
Snatcher's a rogue.
Yeah, and Art has, I think, a good dex. Yeah, she has a +2 at least. So, like...
And Snatcher can get down and walk like a long cat on the ground horizontally.
I mean, Roggthor would be at some level paying attention to see who's coming in because they don't want anybody in there.
The middle section grabs Beans and they go down horizontally and all 4 hands are walking except for the middle who is like just legs on the ground holding Beans.
All right, all 3 of you roll a stealth check. I'll average it out against
Wait, no, not Beans. Beans doesn't roll a stealth check. Beans in the coat.
Okay. Both of you roll a stealth check. I'll average it out against Roggthor's passive.
That's a 14.
Oof. What's her passive?
Hold on, let me find stealth in here.
14 ain't bad.
No, it's higher than her passive. Yeah.
16.
Yeah. So, Roggthor, with the average of 22, Roggthor doesn't notice.
How the fuck is that average 22?
Because you add them together and then divide by the amount of people.
14 plus 16.
Divided by 2
30.
is 20.
30 divided by 3. Oh, it's 2 of us, that's right.
Yeah, I did too. It said 22. Listen.
That's 15, by the way.
Whatever. It's still higher than Roggthor's passive. Her passive is 11.
I do math for a living.
I don't. You can tell. You notice the muffled argument is kind of coming from Poppy's room.
Okay.
You hear Poppy's voice just, no, it's fine. I just got scared, so I ran down here. You don't have to go up there. She's frightening. She.
No, hey. Can I just like knock on the door?
What? 1 second. Poppy kind of cracks open the door and sticks her head out. Yes?
Hey, heard you were like spooked. I just want to come over here and check on you.
Everything's fine in here.
Hey,
Everything's good.
Are they doing like a drug deal or something?
Potentially.
Can Beans roll? Can I roll for Beans to like kind of skitter in and through the crack at the bottom like a fucking cat?
Yeah, roll a general dexterity check, I think.
Would also like to do stealth though.
Yeah, or a stealth check.
I can do dexterity and stealth.
Just do a stealth check. It's fine.
You rolling or I'm rolling?
I got it pulled up.
So, y'all, I swear to God,
Not good, but
not
he's
good.
going fast. So I feel like Dex would also be like...
Poppy is kind of distracted at the moment. Yeah,
We're
she's
sneaky boys.
yeah.
None of those are good, but I kind of wanted to see, like, does he make it, and also how stealthy is he if he does?
Poppy doesn't notice, but the other person in the room definitely does. So, you, Snatcher, as you're talking to Poppy, as a note, she looks very tired. Antler also looked very tired. Your employees look super tired. Just as a note.
Are you? I just want to check on you. Like, I'm your boss. I'm one of your bosses. Roggthor's being a bitch.
Yep.
And I want to see if you're okay.
I'm fine. Everything in here is fine. Beans, as you enter the room, you see Poppy is not alone. You see a man in the room with her. He is a tall man with darker complexion, long red hair that's kind of braided, a beard that is also braided. He has blue eyes, and he's wearing, like, dinosaur teeth adornments, as well as, like, it's similar to how Roggthor dresses.
Ooh, I don't like where this was going.
And I swear to God, I had this planned before and did not expect this to happen so goddamn soon.
Hello, I'm here now.
Let me put a picture of him in the chat because you can't see the token. He's pretty tall. He's a tall man with darker complexion, and just, he notices you come in and he takes out, like, a great sword and immediately points it at you.
Okay, it's not Roggthor's dad.
Okay, it's not Roggthor.
Darn.
Roggthor's dad doesn't use a greatsword. We good.
We good. Or are we? So
It might be someone from the tribe, but it's not her dad.
yeah. But he points it at you, and Poppy looks back as he moves, and, okay, come in. She opens the door. Hi.
Hey. Oh, shit.
This is...
Basically, Roggthor roll 63.
Yeah. Except manlier. Except manlier. This is Dominus. He's a friend. I found him on the streets. I've been feeding him. Antler thinks he's a giant rat. I'm sorry. Please don't fire me.
Found him on the street.
Listen.
He was just so hurt and sad.
This isn't a college dorm. You can have people stay over. This is your house. You live here.
But I've been feeding him.
I know.
Beans
It's
looks
okay.
back and forth, and then, like, Beans just, like, fuck, how tall is Poppy?
I said normal, like 5 something. Let's say 5'6".
Beans is just gonna, like, hug her leg.
5'6" is Poppy, you said?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. For a second, I thought you said the other guy was 5'6", and I was like,
No,
what a
he's not.
midget.
He is at least 6 foot, probably taller.
Poppy, it's okay.
Beans puts a little clammy hand on Poppy's leg, and, like, he's staring up with big ol' baby Yoda eyes.
Yeah, Poppy pats your head. Anyways, this is Dominus. He was hurt. I found him. He's not so hurt now. Anyways, he's staying.
Yeah, no, of course he's staying. Go for it. It's okay.
Yeah. And he speaks up, and I'm going upstairs. No, please don't. Please don't. I just got scared. It's fine. It's fine. And Poppy is trying.
Hold on. Wait.
Stop him.
I want to just make sure we're all on the same page here. I'm not going to tell you what to do and what not to do. But let's talk about what's upsetting you before you just go running in and bothering drunk Roggthor.
Roggthor was really upset, I guess. She yelled at everyone to get out, and Rika wasn't so scared of her, but the other two were, and I was scared of her. I'm scared of her.
She's being a little shit. She does that sometimes. I think she needs a moment. She had a little bit of a harrowing conversation on our journey. Doesn't make what she did okay, but I think it would be better not to provoke her further and wait until she's calm before we start, talking to her about what she did.
Oh, no. The barbarian-looking lad speaks up. What is Roggthor's last name?
Thickens.
And he's just going to go upstairs.
All right.
Lila, as you are heading downstairs.
Hey, if your friend dies, we'll help you with the funeral, okay?
Art is gonna follow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beans is.
Art, I don't want to help with your Beans, no, get back here.
So, Lila, as you are heading downstairs, he's heading upstairs. So you kind of meet in the middle. So you're downstairs, he's upstairs. Everyone's somewhere. I didn't expect this to happen the first day back, but okay. I expected to mention it.
Perception.
No, it's Roggthor's roleplay that caused this, because I expected Antler to mention, that there's giant rats that she's been unable to catch. He's the giant rat. Oh my. So.
Nah, Roggthor kind of just vibed this one.
You knew. Somehow you knew. You knew about my secret DM plans.
I legitimately did not, however, this is still interesting.
Your plots and schemes.
Plots and schemes. So he goes upstairs. Lila, I'm going to say, because they were having a whole conversation and you messaged me during that conversation, you actually get there a little bit before him. So.
Okay.
A little bit before him, but.
I have no idea. Lila has no idea what's going on, but she heard noise, came downstairs, just saw Roggthor, was like, oh, it's fine to come down here.
Yeah. There are burnt chairs. There are no customers. There are burnt tables. It's not looking the best. You've seen the tavern look better.
It's concerning.
Roggthor's chugging an entire keg of ale. Like you do.
Oh, God. I'm gonna cluelessly go over to where Roggthor's at.
Are you going to be stealthy about it?
No, because I don't know that you did this.
As soon as you come in and Roggthor notices you, they're going to throw the barrel they've been drinking at you.
Wow.
And just tell you to get out.
I'm just gonna try and dodge that.
Yeah, roll a dexterity saving throw. I guess. Yeah, nimbly, your wood elf form just cartwheels out of the way.
What's your problem?
I told you to get out.
I live here too.
Not tonight, you don't.
I just kind of give her a look, are you kidding me?
Roggthor is going to be snarling at them.
I'm not going anywhere.
Roggthor is going to.
Are you guys hear me okay?
Roggthor is going to draw their mace and like point it towards you.
I don't think you're gonna do anything.
Oof. Are you saying that in character?
Yeah.
Is what's his face walking in at this point, or am I still on my own?
He's making his. You hear footsteps coming up the stairs at this point. 'Cause he's not being quiet.
Well, I suppose after a moment of still holding their mace towards Lila, they kind of just drop it, the depressed frown, and just a quiet, muffled under their breath, "You're right."
Oh.
Aww. Friend.
Roggthor tears out our
What's going
hearts.
on here?
I've always been too weak to truly fight.
Oh. No.
And they slump back down and grab the next barrel.
I'm gonna go over to Roggthor and just kind of like put like a hand on her shoulder.
Roggthor isn't going to exactly respond to the hand on their shoulder, but they're going to keep talking with... I've been a disappointment since the day I was born. I was only 20 pounds. My brother Arnold was twice that.
Wait!
Jesus.
No, that's physically impossible.
The world record largest baby ever born was 23 pounds, so...
Okay.
Technically...
God, I don't like. I'm afraid of that knowledge. I like having sympathy for
Okay,
him.
hold on. No, I
They're
just looked it up.
human.
Anna Hayden Bates. This
I'm
baby was
having,
born
like,
on January
sympathy
18th,
for him.
1879, and survived only 11 hours.
Oh my god.
He was
Hey,
the
you
largest
still-
newborn ever recorded at 23 pounds and 9 ounces, but he died after fucking 11 hours.
I wonder if that has anything to do with 1888.
Oh, because we're so technologically advanced in Dungeons and Dragons.
In a barbarian time.
I'm gonna, Pastel's got a point. Dungeons and Dragons has magic.
Your mother's badge ripped your father's dick off because it's
Yeah,
that powerful. There's no reason you only have one sibling, and that's the reason.
I have two. I have Arnold and Arnolda. One brother, one sister.
Oh my god.
I need to write this in my notes, I guess.
Why are they named like the same name?
Because they're twins.
Oh my god, I feel bad for them.
That's even worse.
They're twins, and they were about 30, 40
like-
pounds each.
Oh god, we didn't expect a second one.
Rose, rips our hearts out, then make us all cry out of horror.
My Rose.
I'm going to remind you all for one brief moment that Roggthor is a 7-foot tall brick house and is considered small and fragile.
That's true. Dominus is probably like 7 taller than Snatcher.
And 3 times as wide. Do you have
We've
giant
decided that we're going to start measuring everybody in units of Snatcher now.
Yes. Are they bigger or smaller than Snatcher?
Right. I was gonna look up and I was gonna calculate like the actual ratio of beans to Snatch.
Please do.
God, Snatcher's 7'6", right?
Yeah.
All right.
Also, the baby's name was not Anna Hanning Bates. Anna Hanning Bates was the mom.
The baby
He
didn't get a
was
name.
7
His
feet,
name was
11
just
inches
Babe.
tall. What?
Also, during when I was looking it up, the father described his child as a perfectly healthy-looking 6-month-old baby the day they were born.
Jesus. Roggthor has giant ancestors, I guess. Fucking hell. Rose, I like your ability to rip our hearts out with one sentence, and then the next.
Oh my god.
I wrote a comedy character and I'm playing them seriously.
Yeah.
God.
Okay, I have done the math, and Beans is actually the equivalent of a singular snatch, but I think he's, like, heavier.
A single snatch.
How... Snatcher's like, what, 40 pounds or something, right?
Snatcher is wait, a unit of snatch or all of him?
The whole snatch is, like, I don't know. How much is a singular snatch?
Singular snatch. Hold on. Give me a second.
I'm saying snatch.
Please.
Hold on.
I'm dying, Squirtle.
In my actual files, because it's not... I don't have it listed on the Roll20.
Okay.
One singular snatch is 30 pounds.
Beans is exactly the size of a singular unit of snatcher. Because he's I have him marked as 2'6", actually.
Oh my god.
A single unit of snatch is... Hold on, I closed it like an idiot.
It's 30 inches and 30 pounds.
A single unit of snatch is 2'6".
Yeah.
Yep, they're the same. I did them
pick all
math.
all four of you up. Art could just like,
Yeah.
All right, back to the
Roggthor could pick up all 5 of you.
Back to the role play.
You'll see.
Anyways, yeah, back to the role play.
Wait, where's my charger cord?
You unplugged it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you
I
did.
called you back. I called you in the car. Like, I
Oh
yelled
my
back
God.
to you.
The
and then
spice.
you yelled at the butt plug.
The art.
Relationship
plug.
drama.
Oh god.
Let's butt plug you. God, rub it in.
All right.
Max for live.
I realize you've already embarrassed me once. There's only one solution.
So,
No. Ah.
why are y'all like this? It's because we haven't played in a couple weeks that y'all are like randy.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Y'all are just ready.
You're trying to be focused. Let's go.
You're trying to be focused. All right.
Back to the drama.
I put like fruit and vegetable. And
Oh my god.
yeah. Yes.
Okay. So,
Oh, okay. I didn't
it
have
is
that.
at this
Okay.
point.
Okay.
There.
So,
yeah. Continue.
so as Roggthor was saying that they were born only 20 pounds, half the size of their siblings. They're going to kind of lean their head down and
because my phone is
continuing their frown. It was not my sister that was the one that was punished for bringing home a small animal. It was me. I named him Shrieks. Sent to get rid of him and bring home the pelt of a cougar to prove that I was not too soft. My sister's first pet was a velociraptor. My brother brought home an orc that he had beat so senseless that they thought it was a dog. And there was me. Small possum. My parents...
Rose, I love you. I cannot hear you.
Hello? Hello?
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Your pathos is too strong for us.
Did my emotional speech get through?
Yes.
Good.
I heard you.
And it's pretty much been since then that I've been viewed as weak. I was small and I cared for a small creature. It's like me, and I've had to prove my usefulness just to stay fed in my own home ever since.
You were just a kid. He didn't deserve that.
The other kids were treated just as I was. They just handled it better. They grew up. They stayed weak. Continue, Jesse.
I was giving y'all space, but
I'm trying to think of what to say.
yeah, that's why I'm quiet.
I mean, I figured it doesn't take him that long to get up the stairs.
No, it doesn't. It is at this point that he kind of gets up the stairs and he sees you, Roggthor, and he goes directly
On the floor, drunk.
Yeah, and he goes directly towards you. You see.
Can I, like, try to stand in the way? I don't trust this guy.
You definitely can. He's not.
Does he still have his sword drawn?
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
He has put it away, but he is walking towards Roggthor with mild purpose.
I'm presuming that I have noticed him at this point.
You have noticed. He's not being quiet.
Roggthor is going to leap to their feet with approximately a keg and a half of alcohol in their system.
Oh boy.
Roll whatever I need to for that.
Roll, in general, roll me a Constitution saving throw. Just because Roggthor has downed a keg and a half of ale, and that is a lot. So someone who is in control of Roggthor.
Oh yeah, sorry. I keep forgetting.
And they're not being slow about their getting to their feet either. They're
What are we rolling?
Constitution save.
Yes.
Constitution save, you got it. That is a 13.
Oof. I mean, yeah. I mean, I set the DC at a, 14, so... Roggthor, you are considered poisoned for this. Because...
Well, with a sickly, drunken, rapturous hiccuping, they're just going to... Magnus! What are you doing here?
I, was exiled. Poppy found me on the streets. His voice is changing. His name was also Dominus, but you're good.
Oh, it's Dominus.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. You gave me like a million names, and I just chose one.
To be fair, I'm also wasted.
Yeah. It is Dominus. Either way.
Wow. Why were you exiled?
Chief's gone weak.
Swackhammer?
He's accepted a bribe. Foolish.
Roggthor is going to kind of look and think about that for a moment.
Yeah. It's information.
What kind of bribe?
Let me find my notes. God, I should have had these open, guys. I have like 3 note sources now. Just everywhere. Accepted a bribe of money, potential slaves. We found a tribe deep in the desert. They bribed us to leave them alone.
Still, very clearly wasted Roggthor's. What was the tribe?
Am I fucking hearing this?
You are.
I mean, probably. You have really good hearing.
Yeah, no, Snatcher just about had 3 heart attacks.
Yeah.
Our is like peeking her head in the doorway.
Then.
I don't know.
Tell Snatcher to stop kinning me.
Their leader had giant lizards as a pet. Not dinosaurs.
Well, it's not you then, Snatcher.
Yeah, it's not you.
Okay.
Snatcher just leans against a wall and collapses into a cat pile.
Snatcher's legs faint.
When I left, they told me not to come back by killing my beast. So, I'm here. Got ambushed on the way. And then
Would I know the name of their beast?
Potentially.
Would I at least know what species they were?
It was a T-Rex. He had been able to tame a young T-Rex.
Holy shit.
He named it Trouble.
Do I gotta trouble? Do I gotta roll anything for remembering that?
No,
Better
I
than
mean, he was
Zebra.
part of your tribe, so you don't have to roll anything.
Trouble was a good beast. They didn't deserve that.
No. Trouble didn't. But I am here, Poppy found me, so I suppose this is my new life now.
Lupus has good use of mercenaries. He'll fit in.
Yes. Well, apparently your tavern needs a new guard. That's what she's been telling me. So.
Roggthor's not even gonna ask about the old one. They've got much more pressing things on their mind right now.
But if you own this tavern, as evidenced by the fact that you've drank 2 kegs almost, and no one has stopped you, I don't want to work for someone who's weaker than I am.
Roggthor's going to grit their teeth and again throw the barrel at him.
Alright. Make a check.
Roll whatever I got to, Snatcher. Mothus.
Strength check.
Mothus
Is it
Mothus.
what? That's a strength check?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a strength?
Vibe check.
Yep, you got it. That is a 10. You drunk.
God.
He just kind of ducks.
Hey, I am raged, so do I get
Rage
advantage
only
on that?
lasts for a minute. It would have worn off
Fine.
at this point. Like, it lasts for a minute, regardless of if you're hitting people or not. So, like, yeah. He does kind of duck out of the way.
Hey, so
Roggthor is then going to follow that up by trying to club this
No,
man
wait.
with her mace.
wait, hold up. I want to do something here.
Okay.
Beans he's kind of skittered up here behind the counter, right? Very small. Anyway, he's going to use produce flame and like. Shit, I have no idea what this dude is wearing, but I just assumed he was wearing a cape like Roggthor.
Rod?
Not necessarily.
Roggthor's not wearing a cape.
No, he's just
I
wearing,
feel
like,
he
leathers.
should. No, right. Her cape got burnt.
Yeah. Alright. What are you gonna do?
I don't know what the fuck he's wearing.
It's like leathers. Just like leather.
What are his shoes?
Leather boots. It's similar to what Roggthor wears. Whatever I think she just wears simple leathers, some adornments.
You know what? Beans is gonna produce flame, and he's not gonna like attack with it, but he's just gonna throw a little fireball right at this dude's ass.
Alright.
Roggthor is absolutely going to attack. They're going to be like hopping over the counter to club this man to death.
Yeah. Alright. Alright. Roll some initiative here.
I'm not getting involved unless my son gets hurt.
Alright, cool. Alright, he rolls.
I'm getting involved.
Okay.
I'm just in the middle of it, I guess.
And Roggthor is. I'm going to spend my second rage on this
He's also
to
gonna rage.
again ignite everything around us.
Why do you always have such shit initiative?
Me?
You roll a 5.
Because you rolled it for me. And you have bad
I
rolls.
roll good on Snatcher.
Because you're biased.
Alright.
You're racist against Rogs.
Against Rogs.
You're
of course.
Rogsist.
Why does it never put my initiative in?
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Moth is a confirmed Rogcyst.
All right. First up is Beans.
Put me in the initiative. It never puts me in.
You gotta click your token.
Ah,
Ah.
I have one brain cell.
Why are we fighting?
I noticed, Goofy.
So
Goofy.
there is a barbarian man who's staying. Listen, that's not your initiative. It was an
No. I was at 8 and then I hit my initiative and got 21. So I told you to put me in.
I did, and then you rolled it anyways.
Oh my gosh.
There is a barbarian man apparently staying in your tavern. He seems to know Roggthor. He's challenging her to a fight. So, Beans, as you kind of get involved, he's like, no, it's cheapened if all of you join in.
Roggthor is going to agree. This one is mine.
So, you can do whatever you want, but...
He's unconcerned about how it's cheapened by the fact that I am horribly wasted. But,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. Beans is going to produce flame again, except in this time he is going to actually use it as an attack. Straight at this guy's chest.
All right.
So, like, it is, like, right at the bulk of the armor and everything, but, like...
All right.
And he has a nat 1.
Yeah, you just whiff. You, like, it connects with the wall.
Wait, hold on. I think it would be good if he, like, went to do it, and it's just, like, a little tiny, and it's just kind of, like, bink. It's like a pebble that, like it just kind of, like, sparks and fizzes, and, like, a little one, like, pings off his chest, and it's, like, the world's tiniest little firecracker that just, like, hisses and fizzles along the ground. And Beans just... He looks like a very upset toddler, and he kind of is. But he's, like...
Yeah, that's exactly what happens.
He's real angry, and he's just, like... He gets a little closer.
All right, cool. Good. So, anything else you want to do? Or is that good?
No, that's it.
Okay. Art, if you want to do anything.
Art is going to like come at him threateningly, and she's going to say, "You are a bully and a coward." And she's not going to attack. She's going to give Rose the chance to fight him if she wants.
He didn't even make the first move. All right, good to know. He looks at you briefly and... I am asking her to prove it. I am not going to kill her. And I'm going to give her plenty of openings. And he is going to rage. And you may take... He is going to go past you guys towards the middle of the tavern, making eye contact with Roggthor, and then rage. Waiting. Just getting out of this corner with the everyone. If you guys can take attacks of opportunity on him if you want. But he's not, like, going for Roggthor's throat. He is patiently waiting for a duel. So. Anyone taking an opportunity attack on him as he moves away, or are you good?
I'm good.
Okay, cool. I will send the map to
Beans
Rose.
might, like, kick him in the shin or, like, the ankle or something, but, like, it's not going to do anything other than be annoying.
Yeah, he doesn't seem... Hey, Max, he's also, like, probably 7'5" or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Oh, are you supposed to be talking to Snatcher and his height complex?
No, Max is like, I missed.
I mean, it's important that I know. So.
Oh, okay.
Good to know that Zotz pops a squat. What's Snatcher do?
Snatcher's keep an eye on Beans.
All right. Andler kind of gets involved in this fray, and by kind of gets involved, I mean she enters the tavern and watches. She's not dealing with this. This is above her pay grade. Also, you're all here, so she knows you're adventurers. Lila, what are you doing?
I'm gonna move out of Roggthor's way.
Great.
Wise decision.
All right. Roggthor, it is your turn.
Get him, Roggthor.
Get him.
Yeah, so I'm going to activate my rage.
Literally so intoxicated that she is considered poison.
Yeah. He's giving her advantage.
So first they're going to activate their rage.
All right.
And they're going to
Are you going to activate?
swing.
Yeah, okay.
What?
You're not activating your rage while you're next to your entire party, I assume?
They're going to be activating their rage as they're hopping over the tavern right next to all of the alcohol.
Nice.
Oh
Oh my
dear.
god.
Oh dear.
The alcohol is flammable. It's alcohol. Doesn't get to inferno levels, but you know, if you do that again, it might.
Honestly, considering Beans is like right up in this, I feel like you'd probably take at
Yeah.
least the rage.
Yeah, I think since all of you guys are right up in that, except Kama, I think Art, Beans, and Lila would take the 2 fire damage from Roggthor's aura. As she rages.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Next, they're going to take both of their attacks to swing their mace as violently as possible.
Would you like to
literally
attack? Would you like to attack
What?
recklessly?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that any kind of different roll, or is that just...
Actually,
That just means I have advantage, but they have advantage on me as well.
Yeah, actually, he's doing the same thing, so you legitimately have advantage. Because as you go over to him, he's also going to hit you. He was prepared for that. So.
And I'm going to be, and as part of the free action part of it, I'm going to be spitting in his face and telling him that if he takes it easy, I will kill him.
Okay. All right.
22 comically large mace roll.
Yes, that hits.
Prepare healing spells so don't like murder a guy in our tavern.
He did state, I'm not going to kill her.
Yeah.
Roggthor is going to kill him.
Okay. Apparently I can't put an NPC in front of you. Oh well. Alright. So, unless the rest of the party wants to do something, we're cycling through Beans and Art before we get to his turn. Either of you want to do anything on your turns?
I don't want to do anything, but I am just gonna like stand over here in the sidelines. I'm ready to do something if I need to.
Beans is probably
Yeah, I'm gonna go stand by Art.
Alright. Cool. Beans?
He's just kind of like on the ground by the bar stool.
Alright.
I mean, he's like probably like he's standing by the bar stool. Probably kind of like probably kind of like out of the way of the fire at least, but like, buddy. Sorry, my cat like stepped on me, and now I have him just like a little.
All right. You're just sitting there watching?
Yeah, he's just watching.
Okay. Cool. Then it's back up to his turn. Dominus,
I'm gonna step
roll
away real quick.
better. Roll better, bud. Roll better. God, that's a shitty roll, and you have such a high strength. That's a 13, which I think misses.
I'm pretty sure it does. I think my armor class is like 16 or something.
It is 15. It might be 16.
15. Okay.
It might be 16 now, but I'll double check.
Because I know I have armor class based on my constitution
It's
and
16
dexterity.
now. So I need to change it on my sheet. You do have a 16 in AC right now. So you have pretty high AC, all things considered. So for his second strike, he succeeds in that one. So he takes out his greatsword, and he actually isn't going for lethal. Because he promised he wouldn't, so he's not going to. So that is +3. So you take 10 reduced to 5 points of slashing damage from his strike. Apologies if this is going to be boring for the rest of you. You know.
No, it's fine.
I'm hoping to still get to some actual scenes today.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Everyone was excited, I guess. So
There's just a lot of drama going on.
it's fine.
Yeah. I'm doing homework in the meantime, so just nudge me if Roggthor needs to roll.
All right. Well, Roggthor does need to roll attacks. I mean, who else has access to her sheet? I can give it to someone else.
No, I got it.
Okay. Roll 2
What's your roll?
attacks.
Another attack, you got it.
At advantage. Because
That's a 19, baby.
another attack. Because I forgot that she has 2.
Yep, I do.
That's a 19 and a 12.
That
Which is
misses
good,
him.
because your other was a nat 1.
Yeah. The 19 gets him solidly for 5 points as he just kind of and is going to retaliate. Oh God. So you mace him on the right on the sternum, which can't be fun. Oh God.
If not.
Ba 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 ba. Oops.
What did you do?
I rolled a natural 20 on the first strike and a hit on the second.
Oh boy.
So he
Ouch, that hurts.
Yeah, in retaliation, he takes out his greatsword and just slashes across you. This time he does do a, actually, what would be a lethal strike if you were a weak-ass bitch.
If you were anyone but Roggthor.
Yeah. That's 20 or 18 points of damage. Or no, wait. Okay, why is my division wonky? Okay, 10 points of damage on the first strike. And oh wait, I already rolled for a hit on the second. And 6 on the second. So in total is 6 points of damage, or 12 points of damage for he slashes twice across it looked like he was going to cut off your arm that was holding your mace, one of them. He didn't, but that's the kind of strike he was going for. So that is 16.
Poppy is gonna be pissed when she finds out I killed her boyfriend.
They're not dating. He's just protective of the person who found him mortally
Then
wounded.
it's when we find out she killed her friend.
Yeah. All right. It's your go. So Moth, roll some stuff.
Just another attack, you got it. That's an 11. You want one more?
I am attacking recklessly again, so that
Yeah.
would be with advantage on my
That's still an 11, and the other one's a 13.
Whew. Unfortunately,
Ouch, that's a big rip.
Yeah, unfortunately, he ducks his way out of both. And he is also attacking recklessly. In a barbarian fight, why wouldn't you?
Right?
Yeah, why wouldn't you? So that's that one. Okay. Fuck. Both his strikes also hit. He slashes you again on that same arm that he got last time, taking a chunk out of your arm. He's angry, I guess.
Yeah, I clubbed him as hard as I could. Of course he's pissed.
Of course he's pissed. All right, so that is 2 plus 5 because he's raging, so that is 6. So 6, and I rolled that. So 12 points of damage to you as he gets you on the arm twice again. Just growls at you. He isn't using his aura, which, if you want to actively have used that, I'll knock off damage.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, I'm going to be using my aura every turn
What's
since it doesn't.
her health at? I haven't been keeping track of that. How much
It
does
is
she-
at 46.
You got it.
He is also looking
Ouch.
down there. All right, cool. It's back up to you, Roggthor. So 2 more strikes. Let's go.
Also, remember that I'm using my flame every time, and
Yeah.
we're surrounded by alcohol, and presumably I'm also covered in it.
Yeah.
24 and 16 because you have advantage. One of those with a nat 1. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know how to roll
Nice.
for you. I'm not Roggthor.
So he takes 6 and 5.
And as I'm, swinging both of them, I'm just going to be screaming like I'm trying to get out my angry, frustrated words, but it's just coming across
Yeah.
as like angry barbarian yelling that I'm sure he understands, but it's like a different language to everybody else.
Yeah. He is actually yelling back at you. But his yells are far more encouraging than you would expect them to be. Like, when you got him solidly, he's like, yes, more like that. Show me how strong you've become. Like, he's actually trying to build you up in this combat. The rest of you just hear them screaming at each other.
Roggthor's screaming noises indicate a continued desire to end his existence.
That's fair. So, cool. That's that. At this point, like, there is fire all over the tavern. There is fire everywhere. Antler at this point kind of goes hurriedly into the kitchen and comes out with like a bucket of water. She's like, oh, this will not be enough. She's getting buckets of water every round. That's what she uses her turns doing. We were on his.
Bean desires water.
Yeah. Everyone else is the dog
He's
meme.
Like,
This is fine.
They're just like way too excited about what's going on.
Yeah.
I casually go over to the window and I flip the sign from open to closed.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, cool. You do that on
Where's
your turn.
Flame during all of this? Because,
Yeah, I keep forgetting about the raptor you have, I guess. She's just watching. She just entered the tavern and just started watching.
she's like, yes, I get to see Roggthor get the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah.
This is my favorite way to spend an evening.
Yeah, her and her baby have popcorn. It's fine. It's a fun family bonding experience. He goes for
Anyway,
2 more strikes, only
Beans
able
really,
to get...
really wants.
Yeah.
Beans really wants a cup of water just poured over his head.
Yeah. In the midst of this combat, on one of the rounds, Beans does get an entire bucket of water just dumped on him.
Good, they need that.
Yeah.
Good.
So...
Baby need moist.
Moist.
Oh my god, please!
Moist.
Oh my god, why?
Moist towelette.
Alright. That is... So he strikes out at you. You are able to dodge the first strike, but in dodging, he kind of gets you with, like, the comeback. Like, he goes for a slash and then comes back up. You didn't expect him to do that. So he gets 7 damage off on you with his second strike. So, still not using his aura. Like a fool. Alright. It is your go, however. So, Snatcher.
Roggthor, in the same barbarian screaming that is unintelligible to the world around them, is going to be telling him to stop taking it easy. That he's just as bad as everyone else in the village. He's just as bad as Swackhammer and all the rest for treating her like a little child.
Alright.
2 rolls are 23 and 24.
Oh yeah, those will hit. Oh yeah.
And I'm doing the fire burn again.
Yep. So that is that. Alright. And let me... So, Roggthor, you say that and you get him, like, right in the head twice. He's now, like, bleeding from one of his eyes. He's looking rough. Both of you, I think, are looking fairly rough at this point. You've been beating each other up for, like, 5 rounds.
When do we stop them?
I don't know. When did you stop?
Cut away. Can we go do other things? So this is just going to be a war of attrition between 2 barbarians whose only attack is ice swing.
The sad part is you're not entirely wrong there. Unless more plot is happening, then...
Yeah.
I just want to take art and go buy armor.
Alright. Alright. Just give me a hecking second.
Sure.
And he was at, like... Alright. Cool. Coolio. I do want to see how this plays out, though. So, like, even if we're cutting away, I do want to finish it with Rose later.
Sure.
So
I just don't want a fucking entire session, a whole ass episode that's just 2 barbarians swinging at each other.
All right.
That's valid. That is a valid thing for you to...
Yeah, it's valid. I honestly expected this to happen
keep rolling on the down low and just have a fight going in the background.
Yeah. So Snatcher leaves. I assume Art leaves as well. Just like, yeah, we out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're deciding to get away from the fire and...
Yeah.
Yeah. Rose, the guy isn't trying to kill Rose, so, like, honestly...
Yeah, we'll see how it plays
fine.
out.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
You can. I feel like we can assume that Beans gets scooped up and removed from the literal flaming tavern.
Yeah.
Is it moving on fire?
Yeah, especially where you're sitting.
Can I cast create water on the fire?
Yes, you can. Yeah. All right, cool. So you guys are...
and yes, the entire tavern is on fire on account of someone who just poured barrels of alcohol everywhere is throwing fire.
Yes. However, create water creates a lot of water.
Oh my god.
Create food and water creates a lot of it.
Doesn't it just fill a container?
It fills multiple containers.
Like a room?
How much does it make?
A lot. 30 gallons.
10 gallons.
No, 30. Create food.
No, you can create up to 10 gallons, though.
Oh, is it just create water? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There's create food.
10 gallons is a little.
Yeah. 10 gallons. You can also make it have rain.
Yeah, I'll do the rain.
30-foot cube. There's 2 of those and you're good.
Rain is more effective.
Yeah. Fire is combated by the magical rain. It's fine. So, Snatcher and Art, you are shopping.
Yep.
Well,
I'm just going to take beans in my pocket. I'm going to pick them up. I'm going to stick them in there, and I'm heading out.
Alrighty.
I grab Art's hand and I'm like, we're not fucking staying in here. And then we leave.
All right. I will go back to the city map that I really need to...
What's going on? I don't want any fucking part of it.
So...
Art just shrugs and follows.
All right. Cool. All your employees stay back at the tavern because there's something going on. And, yeah. I guess they got to deal with that. I almost showed you guys the city tasks document with all my DM notes. I'm good at my job.
Aw, I'm sorry. I almost missed that.
Yeah. I didn't even get to give you guys the gold you had for running a tavern, which you will now have to use to pick up to heal your tavern. Pick up the pieces of your tavern. God.
You made so much money from running the tavern. Now you gotta fix the tavern.
Because Roggthor burned it down, I guess. Oh my. Alright, so you guys make your way to...
Don't act like any of you are surprised by this.
I'm not surprised. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm just disappointed in you. Alright, there's a man on the board.
Yeah, he's here now.
He's here now. So you guys make your way to the Cobalt Bazaar, the marketplace, and you're looking for armor?
Don't fucking eat the floor this time.
Beans is still kind of, oh my god, who deleted the bean from my beans drawing? And now he just...
Where is his body?
He's just a void.
Oh my.
Where's the... Fuck, what's the right color? I need to fix it.
Anyway, we're going to the store.
You're going to the store.
Yeah,
all right.
that's fair.
All right, cool. So, you guys are searching, like, there's a blacksmith you know of, but there's a bunch of different stalls. So for the purposes of this, roll me a investigation check as you're kind of, like, going through the bazaar and seeing all the different things available.
That's a nat 1. I walk into a library and I ask them if they sell armor.
Yes, you do.
Like, proudly and loudly, I open the doors and go, hey, you sell armor in here? And everyone shushes me.
Yeah, you make your way to the sanctum, which is like the mage's college, and you're like, hey, do you sell armor? And
hey, and I interrupt like a dude in prayer. I kick him. I'm like, hey, yo, do you know where I can get some armor? I can get some here, right?
You ask that to a guy who looks like he hasn't slept in his entire life. He's like, no, we don't sell. This is a library.
Oh, that's where you can like get books about where to get armor, right?
Yeah. Anyways, Art pulls you out of there.
Beans like pokes his head out of the jacket and waves at the librarian that had to give him a library card labeled just Beans, who lives at Beanball.
Oh yeah, you have a library card. Fuck.
I love D&D. I love giving my 12-year-old son a library card.
Beans at Bean Bar.
Beans at Bean Bar. So So you guys,
Can you imagine writing him a fucking letter, though?
oh my god. Yeah, that's an option. Get you guys a mail.
I'm sure that Bean Bar has an address.
It does. You can get letters. Actually, that's an option to add on to your tavern, having your own personal carrier pigeons. I have a bunch of ideas, like small raptors, little Archaeopteryx, just delivering letters, or like.
All right, so now who's gonna roll better than me? Art's gonna drag me out of there and go find a real fucking place to buy armor.
You find a stall that is owned by a half-orc. When you come up to the stall, they're kind of back onto you, and you see a very, very tiny, like, cat. I think they're cat-sized. Looks like a dragon, actually. Just kind
But you're talking to a cat, so be more specific.
No, it looks like a cat-sized dragon.
I'm 2'6", or do you mean like a cat?
A regular cat.
Okay.
A cat.
I believe that is a 1/5 unit of snatch.
1/5 of a snatch. Yeah, 1/5 of one singular snatch.
They are 1 foot long with a 2-foot tail and weigh about 7 pounds.
There you go.
There we go. Thank you, Forgotten Realms Wiki.
Oh
You
my
have.
god.
He's very small. It has like red scales. I'll pop a picture of one. The end of its tail ends in kind of like a stinger, like a scorpion almost. It just kind of looks at you and tilts its head and looks to the half-orc and lets out like a trilling noise.
Half-orc's height, please.
Oh my god.
Anyway, Beans is coming like erupting out of it like a fucking the alien, right?
Yeah.
Right out the chest. And he's flinging himself straight onto the counter with the dragon because he's just like he's probably gonna have his butt still in the coat, but he's just whole upper body lurches out and he slams his hands down on the counter and he just stares at the dragon real excitedly.
Oh,
and he's probably just gonna yell, "Baby!"
You hear in your mind, "Baby." Back at you.
Beans does like, fuck, I don't know how to do this like verbally, but like he makes a face, like he makes like a little like this face.
Surprise Pikachu face.
Yeah, that's exactly the face he makes. And he's gonna clamber out onto the counter next to the dragon.
All right. The half orc is 5'8". Sure. They're 5'8". That's a height. They go up to like the counter, and you can see their stall has various armors. They have one like hide that looks like it's like one piece of armor that looks like it's not dragon. Jesus, that would be too much. Dinosaur scale. All their stuff is made out of bone or scale or hide. Like it's all very natural. And they kind of go up to the stall. They scritch the pseudo dragon on the on like the little chin. Its tail thumps, and just how can I help you guys?
Hey, we're just looking for some better armor than the shit armor we got.
Oh, what are you looking for? I have hide. I have scale mail. It's made of scales.
My armor class is 14. I don't know. I have quote unquote light armor. I don't know what's better than that.
There's different types of light armor. Hold up. Let me get the book. Shopping. Shopping and fighting and shopping. So your AC is 14, which is the best I think you can get. Let me just double check.
I want better than that. Come on.
Let me just double check.
I want to get good fucking armor.
What are you proficient in? All right.
Proficiencies, light armor.
Yeah. Oh no, you can get like hide or something, and that would boost. You could get studded leather, which would boost your AC up to 16.
Sick.
Yeah, that is 45 gold. They have studded leather.
How much gold is that?
45.
That's easy. I will need to, however, speak to them in private.
Oh. All right.
because he's 3.
Yeah, I need armor that's tailored to my odd anatomy.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. I mean, I have special armors if you're looking for those. I mean, I have this one, and they pull out just a regular hide armor, but it looks like it has stripes. This is manticore hide. It's
Ooh.
It's gonna give you like a little bit more protection than regular. It's +1. +1 hide.
Oh, I like it. Before I pick a material, I'd like to talk with you a little bit about the process of getting armor made for my body.
I take your measurements.
That's the thing, is that my measurements are strange.
I mean, I don't, I have a house. I mean, I can take them there.
Wait, does Art know? I don't think Art knows.
Art doesn't know.
Okay, I'm gonna glance at Art and go, can we please talk in private? I swear it's not, like, a weird, gross thing. I know that people outside of, like, Tabaxi like people's clothes to be on, but I'm not gonna get naked. I just want to tell you about a thing.
Sure.
I'll warn you.
Sure. All right. See, I own a stall, so is there,
I mean, I could just, like, walk behind your thing and whisper to you.
Yeah, okay, do that.
All right, I go over there. I'm gonna go, so listen, this is weird. Please don't say anything out loud. I'm gonna need 3 very small of those.
All right.
You're gonna have to take my measurements 3 times, but littler.
Okay.
You see, I'm not
I have the unfortunate situation of being constructed of 3 smaller parts. Not individuals. I'm like moving his hands a lot as he's talking. I'm one individual, but I seem to be constructed of 3, like, you know how Legos work? I'm like that, but with people.
Roll a deception check.
But I'm telling the truth!
You also said, I'm not 3 people in a trench coat.
No, he doesn't think he is. He identifies as one person. It's not deception, it's persuasion.
All right, roll a persuasion.
That's not persuasion. That
Yes!
They're confused as hell, but they're like, oh, okay, I can do that. I still need your measurements. You know.
roll for non-binary.
You gotta measure 3 times.
Is that a bad joke? Am I a terrible person?
What joke?
I said roll for non-binary.
Oh my.
Well, there's 3 of him, so it's not really a binary, is it?
I'm non-binary because I crit failed my gender roll.
Oh my god. Same. Big same.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that makes terrible jokes like that.
Oh boy. All right.
How to get banned from Tumblr in one simple joke.
Yeah. Anyways, so you guys, you confuse the shopkeeper, and they speak up like, I still need to, like, you still need to take your shirt off for me to measure, because it's around its armor goes.
Okay, all right.
Art is gonna go like. Art is gonna like go away. She understands that stature is uncomfortable, so she's just like gonna over there.
All right, cool.
Beans is honestly probably just playing with the pseudo dragon.
Yeah, the dragon likes you. My words just evaded me. Who?
You're
I was just like, hey, I speak sometimes, except I don't. Ever.
I fucking feel that.
Yeah.
Snatch is like, we need to do this in a little bit of a more private location. I'll pay you a little extra to do that.
Yeah, that's fine. Do you mind coming back when we're, closing down? We close down at
Yeah, no problem. I'll come back when you're closing down. We'll move somewhere. I'll give you an extra gold for the sake of your inconvenience.
Actually, where do you live? Because I'll send
the place I live is currently on fire.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
Not a good idea. Let's not do that.
Okay.
It's on fire by closing.
All right.
You're definitely the weirdest customer they've had all day.
Yes,
It's a long-standing tradition.
Yeah, they are shook. All right, find me later. I'll take you to my house, which I assume isn't on fire.
No, it shouldn't be. Roggthor doesn't live there.
I never want to meet this Roggthor.
No, I would rather have not met her either, but now I'm stuck with her. So
yeah, okay. You're the weirdest. Anyways, hey, Miss Tiefling, do you have a weird request, or do you have a normal one?
Are you also made up of 3 individual?
They're not individuals. They're components of one man.
One man, one cat.
It's like, you know how water is 2 elements? It's like that, but a person.
Oh my god. 3 tabaxi.
Let me guess, Miss Tiefling, you're not actually a tiefling. You're an orc. He just throws up his hands and he throws up his hands angrily.
Yeah. Let me guess.
Are there any other weird people I should know about?
Meow.
And then Gamma just drops down from the rafters.
Why, hello there. Any other weirdos?
I'm having flashbacks to that episode of SpongeBob where they're all pretending to be Squidward for the
yeah, no, exactly. That's what I was quoting.
Any other weirdos I should know about?
Any other
Lila pops out of the sewers.
I'm gonna go off and do my other thing while you guys sort out armor because I have to wait to get mine done. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom in real life while you guys sort out your armor, and then when I get back, things.
Yes.
Sound good?
Yes.
Yay!
Yeah, cool.
All right.
Beans is probably gonna look up and wave, and he's gonna be like, I need wet armor. I need wet armor, please.
Wet armor? I mean,
he points at his gills, and he's like, he points at his gills, and he means he needs armor that can waterproof.
Yeah. I mean, I have crocodile hide.
But do they have croc? Battle croc.
You. I'm in the process of killing you. Don't you test me. Don't you fucking dare. I will end your life.
It breathes. It's good underwater. Battle crocs.
I mean, I have crocodile. It's hide. I have, crocodile leather. I can get that for you. But what you're wearing right now is pretty good. I mean, I could put studs in it and make it better, only by a little bit. I guess I could do that. For
Beans' armor is literally falling apart, and it does not fit him, and is literally tied on him with rope, so it doesn't fall off.
Yeah, they're like, I could do that for about 50, let's say. I mean, your armor right now is kind of, it's seen better days, but it's going to be about the same for you, protection-wise. Unless you want to shove over, like, I don't know, 70, and then I could try to make it, fancy.
Beans is gonna think real hard, and then nods and kind of like points to the armor he has now.
You want like your armor now?
And he nods.
Okay, I can do that. That'll be normal studded 5 for. It's 50. If that's all right.
Beans nods and give the money.
He give the money.
He probably he starts pulling like handfuls of coins out of various pockets and like setting them on the counter, and it takes a while because it's 50 gold.
Oof. Yeah. It takes a while. But you eventually hand it over. They take your measurements at the stall, and that should be ready in about a couple days, maybe. I still gotta, tan it, make it leather. But yeah, a couple days, 2 days, give or take. Come back then. It should be done by then. All right. How can I help the tiefling? How can I help you?
Art waves and like gives a big smile. It just like hi friend.
Hello. Do you also need wet armor or weird armor, or are you good?
I would just like better armor. My armor is very not good, and I would like to make it better. So I would like new good armor, please.
All right. So
Art comes up and they're like, "Yeah, can I have armor just like that over there?" And you like point to the titty armor, even though that's like it's totally for an entirely different body shape than you are.
Oh my god! Yes, the titty armor. Well, I have this, and they pull out like the armor that's made up of entirely of dinosaur scales. This will be as good as any other scale mail. It's not metal, but it's T-Rex, so it's pretty beefy. This will run you about 50. Just a fair warning, you won't be the stealthiest if you wear it. They kind of click together. It counts as scale mail, so you disadvantage on stealth. I can always whip up a chainmail shirt. That's easy enough to do. That'll be a bit better than what you have on now. It won't make you less stealthy, so I could do that. That's also about 50. Basically, the difference is 1 AC either way. I also have this, and they pull out, it looks like a large hide. Looks like almost all white. This is a hide. It'll bump it up by a couple. It'll make you more. I don't know how numbers work. Roleplay wise, it's fine. It counts as +2 hide, and it costs 100 gold. So those are your options for medium armor. Right now, they don't have anything that's really counting as heavy for the moment. And also heavy armor expensive.
Will the hide take away from my stuff?
No. Neither will the chain shirt. But the hide will give you 1 more, I think. It's just more expensive.
Art's gonna take the hide. She's okay with the more expensive one.
All right, cool. This is gonna take less time to fit. It actually might be able to fit you now, and they like put it on you and kind of adjust it. I should have it done today. Any adjustments that need to be done. So come back with your weird friend, and you should get your armor at the end of the day.
Art nods and gives a smile and says, "Thank you very much. I hope you have a good day."
You too.
Thank you.
All right.
Beans is probably chilling around. Beans probably tries to talk in Draconic, the little dragon.
It tilts its head. I gotta see if these things can talk. I mean, I already made it talk, but you know. Oh yeah, they can. Cool. Tilts its head and your name. You hear this in your head. You don't hear. It doesn't speak.
Wilson, please look at.
I'm trying to game. Oh my, Max! I'm trying to play D&D.
How's that?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Video.
Oh my god, Max.
Yes.
Max, please.
Hey, I'm just, letting everyone else supervise Beans.
Yeah.
Beans is just like. I mean, Beans tells him his name, and he's just like.
You find out the Durgan's name is Sunshine.
Oh!
Durgan's name is Sunshine.
Beans is probably gonna. Beans is just gonna ask where they're from and stuff.
You get it's like a mental image of what looks like a swamp. And you can see like set in the thick like swamp water a bear trap that's closed. And you can see like.
Can y'all hear my frantic typing? I'm sorry.
No.
Okay, good.
And like, then you get a flash of images of the feeling of pain, and then you see the shopkeeper's face, just kind of like happiness, just a good feeling after that. Friend.
Beans nods and is just like, and just repeats "friend" back.
You get a little face lick from the pseudo dragon. Oh, now you echoing, Moth. All right. But yeah, that's the you. So, I am a sleepy boy.
You're valid.
Yeah.
Do you need to go to bed?
Not bed, but like this is social, so I'm about done. I wasn't expecting Dominus come out, so like straight up.
Yo, you told me a cat to roll perception.
Yeah, no, but I wasn't expecting Roggthor to do the thing that Roggthor did. So I wasn't expecting him. I was expecting someone to find out about him eventually. I didn't expect.
But you didn't expect it to be Roggthor.
I didn't expect it to be this session. I anticipated it would be Roggthor. I didn't expect it to be this session. So when that happened, I was literally like shaking, like, oh no.
Oh no. I still have one more break activity.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I fall asleep.
Maybe expected someone else to bargain and not Beans skittering in on all fours like a cat.
Oh. Yeah,
It's very much not cat-like because salamanders, when salamanders move, actually a lot of their body motion is based off of their spine, and so they undulate very much like a snake. So he's just like he is. So you just gotta imagine him.
Sneaky snake. Sneaky snake. Sneaky.
Hey, Rose, I fucking hate you.
Sneaky snake.
Don't bully my son like this.
Why are you like
Can
this?
someone remind me what that was from? I don't know what that was from. Sneaky
I
snake.
don't even remember what it was from at this point.
Yeah,
You're solid.
maybe. Anyways, so I think like that's where I'm gonna end. I will request that one of y'all stay behind to deal with the Roggthor fighting Dominus situation, which I will record and put in the episode. So you can see the full outcome of that. I know you have other activities to do, Moth, but like it's gonna take more than one session to do everyone's scene.
Yeah, no, next session.
Yeah. So like, yeah. Sorry if this session was a bit boring for peeps. So that's where I'm gonna end the session. Thank you all for coming. See ya. I'm
Have a
ending
good
the
night, friends.
stream.
Bye.
The outcome of the fight will be in the recording. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Finally, put my headphones back on.
Yes. So, let's get back to this fight. Anyone who wants to can
Yeah.
stay.
Fight.
Who wants to control Roggthor's character sheet?
I can do it.
All right, I'll give you permission. Just
I want to see the tea.
I forget whose turn we were on. I think we were on Roggthor's. I think.
I believe so.
Yes. Let me just go back to the tavern. Oh, God. Let's say we were on Roggthor, so let me figure out how to edit character sheets. There we go. Y'all feel free to at me with comments, questions, concerns. I'm sorry if the fight was a little boring. I miscalculated. I'm sorry.
It's
You're
fine.
fine.
Okay. I had
You
intended
worry
to
too
do
much,
other
juice
stuff.
boss.
Yeah, I had intended to do other stuff this session, but then Roggthor did what she did, and he heard it.
In my defense, I had no idea there was going to be a large hairy man in the building.
Okay, so now that we're off stream, there is a story associated with Dominus being in your tavern.
Ooh.
I was joking with one of my coworkers at work, just, because he was sticking around waiting for a ride. And we made a joke that when he gets fired, he'll just stay in the cooler, just be in the cooler. It's like, no, you must bring Zach an offering. He doesn't leave. It's like, Donna is fine with it. She knows he's there. She just tosses in chocolate bars before going into the beer cooler. That's where he lives now.
Oh my god, fucking mood.
So I was like, now there's going to be a man in their basement. I don't know who, but there will be, and it turned out to be him because I was like, ooh, it'd be interesting if one of Roggthor's tribe showed up. Ooh, it's on the right timeline. Because it takes like 2 months to get to your tribe, so like, it works. Timeline-wise, it works. So...
I'm so fucking excited for you to bring in Bean's backstory.
Oh, I know how I'm gonna bring it in too. I'm excited.
I'm so mad that not a single person recognized my Roggthor's dad's name.
Listen. Hey, Lila, you want to roll 2 attack rolls?
Okay.
I literally only know Roggthor's dad
God,
as
how do I roll?
riding a
Click the
beast.
button.
Was comically large maze?
With a bend
Okay.
each. All right.
His name was Swackhammer.
I don't get
I
it.
roll better than Moss with this. He got a 16 and an 18.
Oh, man. Oh, man. So that's 6 plus 8. All right, he's looking bad. One might even say he's at a quarter health.
Ah, what a pussy.
Ooh.
He's no Roggthor.
Are we gonna let Roggthor kill this man?
Mom.
I mean, that's up
Is
to you
any-
guys.
Yeah, are people in the... Like, if everybody left, then...
I'm still here.
Lila,
Me just watching like,
Lila is still there. Kama is still there. Poppy is actually still there. And with him looking how he is... Oh, yeah. Yeah. She's going to add herself to initiative. And roll shit. Let me just remove people who are actually not in the tavern from initiative. And from the tavern. Because they're not in the tavern. So you guys can act whenever you want. Like, next up would be Antler, who is going to, like, get closer, but not necessarily do anything about it. Poppy is actually going to try and get between Roggthor and Dominus.
Poppy's gonna die.
Poppy is
Poppy,
gonna die.
no!
Peace, Poppy. It was nice knowing you.
Stop! Listen, Roggthor, you need to stop. Dominus, stop. Both need to stop this. This is not... You're burning the tavern down.
Oh my god, I got music to play.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Kama can
I'm
also...
bored. It's my calling.
Oh my god. So that's her turn, is trying to get you two to stop fighting each other. I will roll a strength check for her. It's a 5. So, like, she is unsuccessful in getting between both of you. And it is his turn after all that. Because you just went, so... Unless Lila or Kama want to do anything before he goes again.
Can I musically accompany it?
Sure.
Just it.
Yes.
What all is on fire at the moment?
Everything.
Basically everything around you.
Yeah, Antler has been doing... Well, Lila cast Create Water, so, like, the fire is starting to go out. Because it's raining inside the tavern. You know.
Is that what Create Water does?
It can.
Yeah, you can make it
Okay,
rain.
You can create 10 gallons of water in a
I'll get a fucking mop then. Guess?
fucking fire damage and water damage up it, like
You guys don't have
what do you
insurance. Oof. All right. So, Lila, you want
What's
to...
insurance?
Yeah.
Hold on. What's how's that quote in Hell of a Boss go? What insurance do you freaks have? The fuck is insurance?
Fuck is insurance.
that's just my broke ass, okay?
So, y'all, Lila, you doing anything, or are you just like, I'm just gonna let Roggthor kill this man?
Can I cast a spell?
Yes.
Hold person on Roggthor?
Okay. Roggthor, make a wisdom save. Which means Lila, make Roggthor make a wisdom save. Okay.
Oh, God.
I think that's a pass. I think so.
A pass for me or a pass for Lila?
That is a pass for Roggthor. A 15 just beats the save. So Roggthor, you feel your body slightly lock up, and then you release.
Hey.
Yeah.
Good. That means I can continue to kill this man.
Yes,
Oh
you
my
can.
God.
He's going to continue to fight you. He pauses for a second as Poppy gets between you two, but seeing your intent and the fact that you are going to kill him if given the chance, he's not going to back down. So he swipes first and hits, and with the second, he also hits. So, up. So that is 5 for the first, because he rolled shit on damage.
It was 5 damage.
Yeah. I'm keeping track of Roggthor's health. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Oh gosh.
And also 5 for the second. Okay. Roggthor's at 29. Cool. He's still... Actually, he will use his aura this turn, because fuck you. Poppy...
I used my aura last turn too. But,
Yeah. Poppy is getting hurt by both your auras at this point. She's taken 2 fire damage. She probably only has 5 health.
Oh my god, Poppy.
Say Poppy.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So, Roggthor, it's back up at you. I'm gonna let the party do their stuff at the top of the round. So Roggthor, then the party, then Dominus. So, Roggthor, you gonna hit boy?
Yeah, I'm gonna do my aura again, unconcerned about Poppy, and then, continue to club him to death.
All right.
Just full force, brutal, unrelenting swings to crush him.
Let me just check something. Do you need
Can I
levels?
cast a healing spell?
Yeah, you can cast a healing spell. Oh, you need levels for it. I was like, can she cast Hellish Rebuke yet? No, you need levels as a tiefling to do that. All right, roll 2 attack rolls, Lila.
Wait, can I attempt to hold,
Yeah.
cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on
Roggthor?
Wait, who's currently mobilized?
Both of them.
Yes.
Who looks more deadly?
Roggthor at the moment, because Dominus is low.
Yes, on Roggthor.
All right, cool. Since you... Because this would have gone off when the party was doing their actions. Rose, you chill with that?
Not up for a while. I could actually roll. No kidding.
I mean, I guess. I think that negates my attacks, but...
I mean, like, the way I'm doing it, Max, because that's the easiest thing, is Dominus party, Roggthor party Dominus.
Okay, well, they told us to not interfere. So could I see?
Well, would it be possible for me to start tugging Poppy out of the way and cast a healing spell on her at the same time? Because I do have...
Yeah.
Cure Wounds requires touch, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to try and pull her away and cast Cure Wounds at the same time. Do that.
All right, cool. Roggthor, as you strike into him, you're able to do that, Kama, easily.
Okay.
She does go unconscious as you are doing that. Like, as you're pulling her out of the fray, she does go unconscious before you Cure Wounds her from Roggthor's aura.
That actually sounds like the best option, because if she's conscious, I'm worried about her going back in.
Yeah. So, Roggthor, as you slam into him twice, he goes down. He's not dead, even though you're doing lethal strikes, because I've been bad at enforcing it, but I have been doing death saves for enemies. That makes sense. So, I mean, you can certainly finish him. The rest of the party can do something about that, but you can certainly finish him.
Unless the party is actively stopping Roggthor, she is going to just repeatedly crush her mace down to, like... You know that scene from Sin City, Yellow Bastard, where they just punch his face into a pulp?
Yeah, that.
There's just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna block Roggthor.
All right.
Stand right in front of her.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy enough to stand over him because he's unconscious. So, like, you're able to get between the two. So...
Roggthor is going to, with literal fire in her eyes, just pure, unrelenting fury like you've never seen before. Normally in her fights, it's an enjoyment of the action. This time it is literally just a bloodlust to kill. She's demanding that you get out of the way and let her finish him off.
No, you've proved your point. You don't need to kill him.
He's no better than any of the others. He deserves it. He brought it upon himself. He took it easy on me. It's like all the others did. It's that
and he's learned his lesson.
It's that disrespect that everyone else in my tribe showed me that is why I was exiled. It's why I'm going to go back to my tribe. I'm going to kill my father, and I'm going to take over and be a better ruler than he ever was. And I'll start by crushing this one into a paste.
No. Don't need to do that. Let him crawl back to his village, and maybe he'll prove a point.
Roggthor is going to try and push you out of the way. Like, not swing the mace kind of push, but like full force, like throw you to the side.
I'm gonna try to resist that. I don't know if I need to roll anything.
Roll strength checks, I guess.
For which characters? Both?
Both.
Jesse sounds very concerned about the fact that their character might die. They're like, oh shit.
I'm very concerned.
I got an 8, and I got a 15, a 19.
I mean, Rose, full disclosure, what I'm concerned about is party v party rolls. That's what I'm concerned about. Y'all could kill Dominus or whatever. I don't like when parties fight. I don't like it. Either way, Roggthor, Lila is standing firm.
I'm rolling against my girlfriend. It's fine. It's not party v party. It's relationship drama.
Yeah, but Lila is standing firm. Despite you being larger and stronger than her, you cannot... Actually, you're not. You're about the same strength now, actually.
I've got 1 point
most of my
less.
points in the Constitution.
Yeah, Lila is 1 point less than you.
She's got that werewolfiness.
Yeah. Lila, you are able to stand firm against Roggthor. Roggthor, over the course of your conversation, because rounds are passing and each round is like 6 seconds long, and you're not getting hurt or hurting anyone, your rage does fade.
Okay, I guess.
It's the rules of the game.
The rules are dumb.
No, they aren't.
Roggthor is still, like, pissing fury angry, but...
Yeah, no, you can still be angry. You're just not barbarian angry. I'm just saying your rage has faded, not your emotional rage has faded. Oh no. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, God.
All right.
So, Roggthor gonna say anything?
Roggthor is still just going to be snarling you down, trying to get past you, trying to juke around you, trying to push you out of the way. Anything they can do. Just entirely not listening to reason at this point.
As you guys are talking, this is the friggin' duality of man. He rolled a nat 1 on a death save and then a nat 20.
The duality of dice.
Duality of dice. So as you guys are talking, he gets himself back up, no longer angry.
As soon as I see him get up, I'm going to try and like spit in his face over Lila's shoulder. Again, try and push past her.
Yeah. You're able to do so. He stays on the ground and you've proven it. I was looking for how you fought, not the outcome of the fight.
I was looking for the outcome of the fight.
You've proven that as well.
Get out of my sight. I don't want to see you or any of the other tribe members ever again. Not until I take over.
I'm not a tribe member anymore.
You're still my enemy.
Fine. All right, and he's going to get up and leave. Poppy just kind of sighs and goes.
As he starts to leave, though, Roggthor is going to add, "Tell your beast I'm sorry. They deserved better."
Is the raptor yours?
Yes.
She looks like a good one. Try to keep her.
Roggthor kind of huffs, like wanting to say thanks, but not wanting to give him credit, you know?
It's not like I want to say thanks or anything.
Baka.
Baka. This turned out interesting. Man. All right. He leaves the tavern. As he does so, Poppy also... She doesn't leave the tavern with him, but she does go to her room. Just kind of silently. So, there's that. And that's the outcome of the fight, and now the session is ended for realsies. Oh, I can stop recording. So,
Ooh.
yeet.